you know how Miss Hands opens up these eggs. Ready? Karate chop! Wow! Whoa! So let's see what we got here. We have a kid robot, and what is this? A little wind-up robot. We also have series 2, 3, whoa, 4, and 5 of the Android robots. So we have one from every series except for the first one.
She also does other recipes there. Yes, I do, but I've never made donuts before, so I'm super excited. Today we are going to be making donuts from Simpsons because I got so many requests for them, and Ingrid was the perfect guest because she likes donuts. Donuts are my favorite food, literally. And a more perfect person to have on today. So let's get started.
Hi guys, we're going to talk about how you can use egg yolks to support and strengthen your brain. Now, one of the top nutrients for the brain is called phosphatidylcholine. It's a new word, kind of long, but phosphatidylcholine. You have to say that 3 times.
Hot Wheels character car. Mixing bowl and add 600 mils of pouring cream or pure cream, like this. Now we just want to beat this with it until it's stiff. Alright, that's it. Centers. Nozzles inject the sugar and starch mix cooked in the kettle into the starch molds. This system can make almost 1 million jelly bean centers every hour. Next, the conveyor belt takes the jelly bean centers to the drying room, where they stay for 24 hours. This solidifies them and they become chewier. Arms flip the trays of centers and starch and dump them into a drum that will separate them. When the trays flip back, they're refilled with starch and the moulding process begins again.
Long ago, my great-uncle Yellow set out to find our tribal ancestors. He was never seen again, and now I followed his path. Konnichiwa? Wow, wait a minute.
is Mark Marble from the Lantern Cast. Jim started us on a good note with the Ring Cyclopedia episodes we've put up so far, so I figured I would follow suit. And even though I didn't know which one to start with first, I figured I would start with something that is a nice prop, even though obviously there's one glaring exception here that people will pick up on real quick.
Skittles portrait.
That is E to the Z ooh tweedly disgusting. You haven't heard me sing diddly ding yet. Dream on. Higher. Dream on. I think a little higher.
New Tic-Tac packs are here in banana flavor, despicable meat-free, only in cinemas.
We'll be learning how to play Uno. It's one of the most popular card games of all time, and it's very simple to play. Great for kids, great for adults, great for everybody because of its simplicity and its chaos. Let's talk about it.
Alright, I'm always ready. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we can say hello to time, right? Mr. Vadim here, guys, Mr. M, and today we're going to be doing skull. We'll start off with the EP axial, which is the town method. We'll transition into a right lateral, and then we'll do a P axial, we'll do the cogwell, and then we'll do the Haas, which is an alternate for the town. That's going to be P axial. And then we're going to do something special, we'll do the SMV. SMV is not very common, but we're going to do it anyways just to help you guys out there doing skull. So really quick with skull, we have to know the little bit. All right, that feels good. All right, slide them from here. I'm going to make sure I detent, transverse detent. All right, you feel that little click right there. You feel it going to a groove. I tell the students when you're detented, you just feel it in your soul. All right, so we're going to come right over here this way here.
5% milk to 5% yogurt. Depending on how many jars you're making, you'll have to do a little bit of math or read the instructions on this. But I'm going in first with 0.6 ounces of yogurt, and that will go right into a bowl here. And then for the milk, I'm going with 11.5 ounces of milk for these two jars. So let's get that all poured into a measuring cup. And then we take a little bit of that milk and actually mix it in with the yogurt here. You're just going to want to pour just a small amount so that you can start incorporating it. So just mix this all up until it kind of becomes one consistency with the yogurt and the milk here. The rest of the milk goes into its own bowl, so get that poured into here.